What is up, everybody out there? How y'all doing? Artist is Strong Style here to give you a deck profile of the Shurianu deck. Now, Shurianu, interesting deck, zombie synchro deck. So yeah, zombie synchro deck, interesting. I like to synchro because synchro is my number one thing to do if you're gonna play from the extra deck. I did have it at a 45 card deck. Now I put it down to a 41. Because of course, yeah, I did play the ancient sentinel, a Gedo, but yeah, it's banded. And I had to switch this deck up a bit. Now, okay, Shiranayu, like I said, synchro deck, zombie. Interesting on how you synchro with the deck. And here's the thing also. Okay. Particularly, yeah. What you're gonna want to do with the deck is okay, yeah, zombies. You're gonna want to put as many zombies as you can into the graveyard. What works for me, is I play a little Lightsworn engine. So the Lightsworn is particularly helps you mill cards into the graveyard. What the Lightsworns do. So I put a little Lightsworn engine in here. Not all the Lightsworns, just a bit of the Lightsworns. So, and then yeah, it's a synchro. So, further ado, here we go. So first, Shiranayu Solitaire. When it's on the field, you can tribute it to special summon any monster with 0 defense. Most likely, this is your starter player ready to, or so pretty much first tribute and special summon one monster with 0 defense, or you can bring out 2 Shiranayu monsters from your banish zone, put them right back. What's cool about the Shiranayus is that they have effects if you're going to banish them. So it's going to get pretty interesting. Then, of course, yeah, in all zombie decks, you're always going to want to play the Unizombie. Unizombie, a tuner. You can target one monster on the field, including itself if you want to. Discard 1 card from your hand. And discard 1 card. Also, what you have another effect is you can send away a zombie from your deck, send it to the graveyard, add another level. It is your main zombie. Now we'll go with the Shiranayus. So, Shiranayu Squire is pretty much that. Your starter of the whole entire deck. Of course, yeah, you could go 3. I went 2 on this. Shiranayu Squire is when it is normal summoned, you can special summon any spectral sword and summon it to the field, whether from your hand or from the deck. Special summon it. This is already gonna be your starter play of a synchro monster. Now, if the Squire is removed from play, you get to draw 1 card. So yeah, they have effects if they're gonna be removed from play. Now, Shiranayu Spectral Sword. One of the spectral swords that you can bring out from the Squire. It is a tuner. This is gonna help you synchro using material from your graveyard. You remove from play Spectral Sword and any other zombie in your graveyard. Remove them from play to make a synchro. So you're using material in your graveyard, not on the field. In your graveyard. That's the effect of Spectral Sword if you remove it from play. Interesting. Other than that, yeah, it could just be, the Squire, summon, special summon from your hand or from the deck, special summon it. Of course, yeah, your normal synchro that we all know. Plus, it has the way of you can synchro from your graveyard. I would use, of course, yeah. So 2 I would use, and then just 1. Here's the other spectral sword, but a spectral sword shade. Another tuner. So yeah, automatically you can bring out and make a level 6 or a level 7 tuner. What the spectral sword shade is, you can tribute this card, then target 2 of your banished zombie monsters, special summon except Shurianu spectral sword shade, including a Shurianu monster. Special summon them in defense position, but negate their effects. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. Which, of course, yeah, they're going to be zombies. You can. Then, you can only use this effect once per turn. So just, yeah. Tribute it if you want. Or just, yeah, automatically, you're going to want this out from the Squire. You can synchro to make a level 7. Or, whatever you whatever you want to do. Maybe just, yeah, already your number one thing is possibly synchro. Then, my Spirit Master. Only one. When it is normal summon, you can special summon a Shurianu monster. So it's a little monster reborn. You're going to revive one back. If it is removed from play, you get to destroy one face-up card your opponent controls. See? They have effects if you remove them from play. And then what is zombies in here that's not Shurianu is, okay, first, Cheng-Chi of the Spiriato. Okay, just a regular, normal tribute. During your main phase, you can send away another zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. It's a little foolish burial. Send away another one. Now, if it were to be destroyed, sent to the graveyard, is it by battle? But place this to, okay, during your main phase, yeah, send one zombie monster from your send one monster from the deck to the graveyard. If this card is banished, you can banish one zombie monster in your graveyard. All right, so yeah, if it were to be banished, then you can send away one zombie in your graveyard, banish it, special summon this card, but place it to the bottom of the deck. When this card leaves the field, you can only to the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. So yeah, just bring it right back. Resolve. Only on that one turn. Other than that, it's just going to go right back to the bottom of the deck. Since you're playing Zombie World, of course, yeah. I did play 3. Now it's at 1 now. 1 Necro Banshee. To get your, of course, Zombie World. When it's in the graveyard, remove it from play to get your Zombie World. 1 Doom King Baladrach. 1 Algor Mazara. So yeah, anytime a field spell is out, each turn, even on your opponent's turn, you can special summon Doom King out. Anytime when this is in your hand or in the graveyard, anytime a zombie you have would be destroyed by battle, or anytime you want, you can remove it from play, special summon it. Only once per turn, but if it is destroyed, okay, sent to the graveyard. Anytime, okay, remove it from play, special summon. And then, of course, everyone's going to run this in a zombie deck. The Mizuki. Some people go 2 because they run in 1 Gozuki, but I'm better with using the Mizukis. So 3 Mizukis, not 2 Mizuki, not pretty much 2 Mizuki and then 1 Gozuki. No. Just 2 Mizukis. Now for a light sworn engine, remember, just a little bit. So I went 2 Lumina, not 3. So yeah, Lumina is once per turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand, no matter what it is. Special summon a level 4 or lower light sworn monster that is in your graveyard. That's what it does. At the end phase, mill the top 3 cards. So yeah, you're gonna mill. 2 Raiden, not 3. When it is normal summon and it is a tuner, mill the top 2 cards. At the end phase, mill another 2 cards. So yeah, it's gonna be, this is for your help. This is your helper. Only 2 wolves, not 3. Cannot be normal summon. Anytime it is special summoned by a card effect, you can special summon him. 1 Lila, my favorite light sworn, to tell you the truth. My favorite light sworn. Switch her to defense position, destroy magic or trap. Wait until 1 turn before you can put it right back and do the effect once again, unless it is, destroyed. But her effect is, if it were to continue on, well then discard the top 3 cards. Minerva, Maiden, and then there's Felice Archer. Maiden is, okay, a tuner. When it is discarded, if it was discarded, you send away 1 more card. Felice Archer cannot be normal summon except or set. Must be special. It can only be special summoned by a card effect. Then what you can do is tribute her to destroy 1 card, target 1 card your opponent controls. Then you send away the top 3 cards. Maiden. Then of course, yeah, she's gonna be discard the top 2 cards. So yeah, all of them have effects of milling cards. And yeah, that is it. That's all the lights ones. Nothing else. No Judgment Dragon. Not all the lights ones. Just these little engine of the lights ones. That's all monsters. Now, okay, let's go with the magic cards. So yeah, always with zombies. Zombie world. Everything is zombies now. All monsters, including your opponents that are on the field or in the graveyard. Everything is zombie. Charge a library gate. Send away the top 3 cards to the graveyard. Then search for 1 level 4 or lower lights 1 monster into your hand and get it. So yeah, just mill. 3 solar recharge. Discard 1 lights 1 from your discard 1 lights 1. Draw 2 cards. Send away another 2 cards. And then just Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn. Nothing else. Because yeah, before I was going like, put on Harpy's Fetus or put in Raigekis. But I'm thinking like, nah, just have some fun. You don't need those, don't put those cards in. Just have some fun. And then my only traps. Shurianu style Swallow Slash. My only trap cards. Tribute 1 zombie monster. Then target 2 cards on the field. Destroy them. Then you're going to banish 1 Shurianu monster from your deck. And it's only once per turn. So again, just banish one of your banish one of your Shiranayus that have effects. So maybe your Squire, remove it from play. If it's removed from play, you draw one card. Spectral Spear Master, remove it from play. Target one card your opponent controls that is face up, destroy it. 41 cards. It's almost like, yeah, you're going a little turbo engine. Hopefully I don't play it as a turbo, but yeah, how it's made, yeah, it is like a turbo. But just try to make that many plays as you can. So, at the end of your turn, you have a huge like board, whatever, of synchro monsters. Excuse me there. Just yeah. Whatever you have. And then let's just say as soon as you end your turn, it comes down to your opponent and you have a huge big lineup right there. And hopefully you don't deck out. Because yeah, that can be a huge big thing right there. Anyways. Extra deck. Let me just start off with the Shurinayu Synchro Monsters. So, first, Shurinayu Samurai Saga. It must be a zombie type tuner. Now, here's the thing. When you have Zombie World on the field, your light ones become zombies. So even if you wanted to use... Even your light sworns now, you can use them for a zombie tuner because they are zombies, not just your actual zombies. So that's the cool thing about, when you use Zombie World. All right, now read the effect of what Samurai Saga does. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one of your banished zombie monsters, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, change the defense position or equal to that monster's with attack or equal to that monster. If that attack is banished, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack and only once per turn. Decent effect, but I would really just depend on, since it's a 25 attacker. Squire Saga, it's a level 7. It's not hard to make, level 6, level 7, because that's already, you can just make one instantly from the Squire. It has 3 effects. Now, okay, listen carefully now, because this is what the 3 effects are. This one is any tuner. Then, when a special summon, once per turn, you can banish one face-up monster you control or in your graveyard. Then apply these effects in sequence, depending on what monster was banished in any of these ways. So, rather, 1, if you banished a zombie, you can have all your monsters gain 300 attack. 2, if you removed a fire-type monster, you can destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Or 3, if you removed a synchro monster, you can destroy one monster on the field. Now, particularly the Shiranayus are fire zombie monsters. So if you were to remove a Shiranayu, then you only have one of the options. You can rather count it as your fire and destroy a magical trap on the field, or you can count it as your zombie and gain and have your opponent, have you of your monsters gain 300 attack. So most likely you have an option. So choose of which one you want, unless you removed a zombie. But then remember, the Shiranayus are fire as well. So whatever you want to do. And then yeah, banish away your Shiranayus to get some effects. Shogun Saga, he's a level 8. It's not hard to make these. I'll admit to you that. You need a zombie type monster. He's a big one. 3,000 attack. If this card is special summoned, you can banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banish equal to the banished monster's original attack until the end of the graveyard. You can target one of your banished zombie monsters with zombie type monsters with the defense of 0. Return it to the graveyard. You can only use this once per turn. So this is like your. Let's say you wanted to remove. Remember, yes, you can remove a light sworn as long as you have Zombie World on the field. Or let's say you did have the Chengxi. Remove it from play. For Shingon Saga, this was 2,000, right? This is a 3,000. So increase it by 2,000 attack points for how much the Chengxi and Spiriado does. So this will be a 5,000 attacker for only that turn. Either player's turn. So that's huge right there. You're going to give your Shonen Saga that much attack points more. It is huge. And then the Shun Saga. This is what it does. In this card, a special summoned, you can return any of the number of the zombie synchro type monsters that are banished or are in your graveyard to the extra deck. Then you can destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of the cards you returned. If a zombie type monster or monsters you control be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can banish one shurianu monster from your graveyard instead, from it being destroyed. Only once per turn. And then again, remember, shurianu, you're going to banish. Whatever you banish, they're going to get effects. So if you had your Spirit Master in your graveyard, and you're going to do the effect of Shun Saga because it would be destroyed by card effect. But let's say for example, is it the Nightmare Phoenix? Yeah, you can tribute that, destroy a monster. Okay. It would destroy Shun Saga? No, I'll remove my Spirit Master for the save. Okay. Save it. Now, Spirit Master, when it is banished, destroy one face-up magic or trap, because that's the effect, and then I saved my Shun Saga. It's just the way it goes. Now, what is not Shurinaga, that's the way it goes. Now, yeah, like I said, what is not Shurinaga is Immortal Dragon, and it is a tuner. Skeletal Dragon Felgrand. Michael, if you need to. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord. That is when it's going to get fun. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Now, before I show my last one, Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon for all. Okay. Gain 100 attack points for all zombies that are on the field or in the graveyard, including your opponent. This is when you're going to want to have Zombie World on the field. Everything. So yeah, even if your light ones become zombies, you're going to gain that much attack points, including your opponent. So this is when you have Zombie World on the field. You can have a huge boost up. And then my last synchro monster, if you really need to, blow up the field, Black Rose Dragon. If you need to. My only Exceed is going to be Minerva. Then it's going to be Minerva. Any 2 level 4 monsters. Then you can banish away. Well, of course, yeah. Take out one of the materials, put it to the graveyard, mill 3 cards on top of your deck to the graveyard. If any of them were Lightsworn monsters, you're going to draw that many cards. Most likely you're not going to pay attention to it, but, it's not that bad to have it in. And then my last 2 cards are Link monsters, which is Shiranaeus Skill Saga Supremacy. 3, a Link 3. At least 2 of them were monsters. Then, Synchro monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle by card effects. Fire monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. During your opponent's turn quick effect, you can target one of your banished zombie synchro monsters, special summon it to the zone this card points to. Only once per turn. So if you did have that, so it's linked. Let's say because one of the plays you wanted to do was to make a level 10 or so. Remove it from play if you had that. Now it points to it. Only points to 1. So special summon it. Remember, fire synchro monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Well, by card effects. Fire monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. And then yes, when you want to, once again, start it off once again. And then my last one is, why not, is just a Vampire Sucker. If you need to. But other than that, that's the extra deck. Shurianu, and then a bit of the Lightsworn. A little Lightsworn engine just because it's my help to because yeah, you're gonna need to pretty much, yeah, get your zombies into the graveyard. And then yeah, you can just play as much as you can. It's just a fun synchro deck. Of course, it is not a tier 1 deck. It's just a fun deck. I've played it with a couple of my friends of mine. Of course, yeah, there are times I did not win, but I don't care. There are times, yeah, I did win, and maybe like once or twice I did deck out because, yeah, you're milling that much. But I don't care. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's a fun deck. You can make a lot of plays with the deck, and then just the way it is. Sharing at you, and then just, yeah, a little Lightsworn. Fun deck. I like it. I like to synchro, so yeah, this is a synchro zombie deck. I do like the zombies as well. There are so many other zombies you can play. I mean, you can go pure Shurianu. There are there are so many other zombies you can do. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll do a deck profile, a test hands on this deck so you guys can see. I'll speak to y'all later. Peace.